Hello, welcome back to another segment in excerpts from a Spiritual Ascension. So, this one's kind of a little weird to do a video on, but I wanted to talk about my voice, okay? Something that I used to cringe whenever I heard a recording of my voice previously. Um, I never liked my voice at all. And when I would hear it being recorded, I just, it was so horrible to me. And just wondering if any of you kind of have experienced the same thing. And there's a reasoning behind that. Those usually that are going through this ascension journey initially are going to have a very distinct voice. And the reason for that is people will pay attention to it. I think my voice has developed somewhat. Um, I used to be extremely shy when I was younger, would never talk in front of other people. When I was with my parents and somebody came up and introduced themselves and would say, "Hey, little girl, what's your name?" And I would like hold myself back. My parents would always speak for me, always let everyone speak for me. My ex-husband was very open and what's the word? I can't think of it. I'm seeing the word, but I can't think of it. Um, Outwardly, but there's another word. I'm sorry. I'm an introvert, so he's an extrovert. Thank you. Sometimes I have to experience for the what word am I trying to get? So he's very much an extrovert, whereas I would very much and still am an introvert. When I was um, working for a company and they wanted to send me to do training in order to train new hires in customer service skills, and which was a beautiful opportunity for me. And we had to do a 2-week train the trainer course. And therefore, I had to get up and speak in front of the other trainers. And that just, I said, I'm not going to be able to do that. And in order for me to get the position, that's something I had to do. I had to learn to be able to speak in front of 30 people. And after much of that practice, like I always say, like, if you look back on your life at different things that happened, there was a reasoning for that. Okay. Um, Even some of my previous jobs have helped me to be able to speak in front of other people working for, a Wall Street, company where I had to talk to executives and things like that. I had to be able to speak well and to, articulate my words and to have that public speaking ability. So I no longer fear speaking publicly. I've overcome that fear tremendously, which I can't believe, but I'm still very much introverted. When I'm by myself, I like to be by myself and kind of, but when there's a need for me to speak, I have no problem with that. So just noting that possibly, like I say, we all have our own journey. We're all individuals, okay? You may have noticed something very distinct about your voice, or other people may have said something about your voice. And again, there's a reasoning for that. People are going to pay attention to your voice, okay? Um, there was something else I was going to say about that. I don't know, but I try to write down notes during the day whenever I think of a topic I want to talk about. Hmm, public speaking. But remember too that you were called for this. job from the divine. Okay, you're working for the divine in order to prepare others for this journey also. People are going to hear you. Okay, so they're not going to pay attention to someone who has a drab, monotone, whatever voice. There's something about your voice that people are going to pay attention to. Okay, and again, take it as it is for your situation, but I do believe that those of us that are the way showers for others that will come onto their own journeys, to show them the path, that there's something very distinct about our voice. Okay, so just leaving it there, and observe, start practicing with your voice if you kind of are shy about it or introverted like me, doing videos or whatever it may be, recording your voice. And yeah, there's a purpose for that. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. If you would like to spend time with me, talk to me about your own journey and my journey, excuse me, losing my voice, please, losing my voice. Please, there's a link below to book time with me. And also, I've done several courses on the Ascension journey, and you can find that link below also. Okay, so I'll see you next time.